What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to be chilling, answering fantasy football questions, and doing some 1 week snake drafts. That's right, fantasy football drafts for week 12 only. 1 week snake drafts. Let's turn up the exposure. If it's your first time on this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you won't miss future videos. I see Noti Gang in the building right now. I don't know what this is. Is this Naughty Naughty? I don't know, but what's up, Virus? Steve, Judge in the building. Malachi, what's up, man? Eric, what's up? Man. Oh, yeah, baby. Little juice for the throat. Little boom boom. Woo. That's strong for the nasals. Oh, yeah. We're ready to go. A little bit more exposure. All right. Let's go. A little bit more. One more. Boom. There we go. What's up? All right. Let's not do GPPs. Or should we? Yeah, I don't think I'm sick. This is probably this is the first year I've been doing this where I'm actually not sick. I'm cool. I don't think I have any viruses. I'm good. All right, let's get a draft started. I see some questions. I'll answer some questions. What's up, Val in the building? All right, what do we got here? Go to drafters.com and use promo code Couch100. New users, Couch25 for re-up. There we go. And we'll be doing these 1 week snake drafts. All right. Should we start it off with this or the splash? We always started off with the splash. We'll do that though. Let's do the splash first. $1.10 NFL Sunday splash. $1.10 entry. First place wins $200. Aaron Jones or Josh Palmer. Go with Aaron Jones. Oh, the Beat the Brain last week, I lost. Not good. I lost $215. Shout out to my opponent out fishing. Beat the Brain, not going so well for me this year. Lots of L's. I've won like 3 times. I don't know. Maybe more. Even let's just say I won 4 times. That's still pretty bad. Yeah, Jamar Chase looks like he'll play next week, and looks like you're probably going to be starting him next week. He's got enough time to recover. He's not going to be at 100%, but he could be very close to 100% next week. I'm thinking you basically blindly start him as if he were 100%. Yeah, DK or Sanders. Yeah, go with DK Metcalf for sure. Just like Steve was saying, Malachi. We're starting DK. We're benching Miles Sanders. Jeffrey, what's up, man? Half PPR, Rashad White, Damian Pierce, or Samaji P. Ryan. We're going to go with Rashad White on this one. Jeffrey, start Rashad White. All right, I see your question right here. Get to it. Kyler, Brady, or Jimmy G. Start one PPR. Go with Kyler. Start Kyler. That's right. Hit it up with the like. Smash that like button. Josh Palmer is good, but not great. That's why I just told somebody to bench him. Who was that for? I forgot. Aaron Aaron Jones, was that the first one? Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, Jamar Chase is gonna be 80% healthy, but for sure he will be playing next week. Yes, I agree with this. Yep. When do I start Fields next? The Bears have a bye, right? Was that week 14? So maybe week 15. They need to rest this man, Justin Fields. Yeah, we're gonna do the whale soon for sure. Rashad White over James Conner. I think I would do that. I think so. Yeah, I think I would. It is close though. I think Rashad receptions. So if it is PPR, I'm going Rashad White. If it's half PPR, I'm going Rashad White. If it's non PPR, maybe you go James Conner, but I'm Rashad White over James Conner. You heard it here first, folks. I'm saying Rashad White over James Conner. Be honest, I haven't updated the rankings the past 2 days. Kickers and defenses should be good to go on there, though. What's up, Witchell? Thank you so much for the dono. Bro, been busy this week. Was actually catching up on your videos. Had a question. P. Ryan or Olave at Flex full PPR. Hope you had a great holiday. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving as well. I'm gonna go with P. Ryan, and it's not really because he's better than Olave this week. It's just I'm gonna go with the guaranteed touches. I'm always worried about these teams that are a mess going against the Niners. I think it's a huge risk starting any Saints player. Not that they're bad. I just rather get P Ryan. He can catch. He has big playability still somehow. Making big plays this year and last year. He can catch. He's on a good team. He's on a good offense. It's not the best matchup at all, but he's going to get guaranteed touches. I project Samaji P. Ryan to get 20 opportunities, 20 carries plus targets. So the guy's going to touch the ball 20 times. I'm going to take that. The Saints, who knows what the hell's going on with that team, man. I was looking at Keenan Allen. Unfortunately, he is gone. Go with Latavius here. Weird pick, I know. What's up, Bane? Would you start Jeff Wilson over Kamara? Yes. Jeff Wilson has become a must start option for me this week. Yeah, Jeff Wilson must start. Just blindly start Jeff Wilson. Of course, keep tabs on Raheem Mostert. He's doubtful. So you got to, always just make sure that he's out. Even if he plays, it doesn't really matter. But do your due diligence. Keep up on the Raheem Mostert news. Dolphins play in the early games, I believe. Start one: James Conner, Miles Sanders, Dante Foreman, Damian Pierce leaning Conner. Yeah, go ahead and start James Conner. That's the right pick. My second choice would be Damian Pierce. I need a wide receiver to stream. Burks, Alec Pierce, Robinson, Matt Collins, MVS, Corey Davis, Allen Robinson. It's top 35, pretty much. So it's between number one, Traylon Burks, and number two, Matt Collins. I had the same issue on my IG Experts League. I went ahead and benched Matt Collins and started between those two, Burks and Hollins, and we're gonna go with Burks on that one. Let's go Debo Samuel, and then we can always swap them. Looks like there's plenty of wide receivers. There's Tyler Boyd, Cortland Sutton, Olave, Ayuk, Devontae Smith. So I'll be good. I'll go with Debo here. Actually, he plays later, so Olave would be the best swap. Probably not that many options, but Olave's still here. So if he's not there, I'm sure I'll be. Yeah, it could go Olave or Ayuk as long as I got two options. I'm sure there's more out there. Those are the only two I saw. Do the Eagles play at night? Nah, I think is it the Chargers? I forget who plays at night. I don't have options though. It's a small draft. I took Debo in the last round. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and graduate to the where is this? Am I seeing this right? Need a refresh or something. Refresh. There we go. Sunday, week 12, whale 2QB, $11 to enter. First place wins 500. I'm joining. Good luck. Brian Robinson or Pacheco? Brian Robinson. Pacheco. Oh yeah, we're going Pacheco on this one. I got a good feeling about Pacheco. I know the running back doesn't score touchdowns, but I've said it before on a live stream or a video that I have a little bit more confidence in Pacheco than I did the last 2 weeks. So last 2 weeks, Pacheco, I wasn't telling too many people to start him. More of a stash, more of a flex start, more of a low end RB2. This week, he's a mid RB2. So he gets a small upgrade, a small graduation for Isaiah Pacheco. I have a little bit more confidence in him this week. Olave or Palmer? I think we're going to go with Olave on this one. Yep, Olave. Kamara or Rashad White? And that's so tough. I'm going to go with Rashad White. It's close. It's very close. Nolly asks, Sup Rain, flex Najee or Keenan PVR? Also flex ETN or AJ Brown? Let's go with ETN over AJ Brown. Play it safe. Najee versus Keenan Allen. Let's go with Najee Harris. I'm telling everyone to start running backs this week. I hope it doesn't fire. Running backs over wide receivers. We'll do more. We'll do them till you get in. Start 2. Michael Pittman, Keenan Allen, Alvin Kamara. Well, let's start Alvin Kamara and Pittman or Keenan Allen. I'm going to go with Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen and Kamara. You're welcome, my friend. Which side won? WON. Fournette and Lockett for Pacheco and Devontae Smith. Not PPR. That's really, we just got to wait and see. So we know Pacheco is young. We know Clyde is on IR. Devontae Smith is good, but very inconsistent, very up and down, not very reliable for this type of format, head-to-head format. Fournette, a little bit past his prime, getting older, kind of banged up, a lot of tread on the tire. He's been through a lot. He's been through a lot of his life. So we have that guy, but he's on a good team, and he's a good fit for that team. He does well there. And Lockett, I'd prefer the Pacheco side, I guess. I mean, we'll see. Who knows? I can compare Lockett and Devontae Smith better. Fournette and Pacheco are both kind of unknowns and two very different, very, very different running backs. Fournette back in his LSU days. That's not him. That's not him right now. All right. So you got a running back and some tight ends. So start the running back. Okay. So start Brian Robinson, bench Robert Woods. So we just got to decide between Jawan Johnson and Hayden Hurst. And I'm not going to lie to you, they both suck. And it's a toss up between the two. I think Hayden Hurst has much higher floor. So we'll go with him. We'll go Brian Robinson number one, Hayden Hurst number two. I'm not going to lie to you. Between Hurst and Jawan Johnson is a toss up. It's going to be just luck. Justin Herbert or Joe Burrow this week and rest of season. Oh, I got to answer that because you might have a trade coming up. I usually think week to week, most situations, really, especially kickers. And with quarterbacks, I get it, especially if you have a potential trade. Um, This week, we're going to go ahead and start Justin Herbert. Moving forward, I think we're going to go with Joe Burrow with Jamar Chase coming back. And to be honest, I don't think it really matters. I like both equally going forward. We have to look at the schedule. Yeah, even though I answered Burrow, if I had to pick rest of the season between the two, it probably doesn't matter. I would have them so close. The Chiefs, I love that. Browns is good. Bucks is not great. Okay. So Bengals not great matchups there. Chargers. Good. That's okay. That's okay. Chargers a little bit better. A little bit better. It's I'm gonna say it's equal, man. I really Herbert or Burrow rest of season. I really don't think it makes a difference. I'd like to say Herbert, but the Chargers worry me so much. How about if Keenan Allen gets hurt tomorrow? Then we want to retract that. We want to backtrack, retract, go back in time, delete that. That's going to be so bad. So if I had to say, I'd say Herbert this week. Herbert is more risky. I guess I like him more rest of the season, but more risk. Burrow is much safer. Yeah, Rondell Moore is out. Yeah. And like you said, Ertz is out. So Rondell Moore is a guy who's going to get like 7 targets. Ertz is a guy who's going to get like 5 targets. They're both out. So, and the Cardinals are up tempo, pass happy offense. So there's enough to go around. The problem with the Cardinals, this is not your worry here. The problem with the target share is not your worry on a pass happy team on an offense like this. The problem is a lack of touchdowns for the Cardinals. We want touchdowns. Touchdowns are king. We want more touchdowns. We want our players on their offenses, on their teams to score more offensive touchdowns. And that's always a question mark for the Cardinals. Not saying like they don't score at all, but we kind of want them to score a little bit more, and they haven't really been doing that. So that's the issue with them. Dang, you guys took all the awesome RBs. Come on, man. Let's go with Herbert. And I guess we'll go Jacobs and replace him. That's right. Hollywood. It's a one or two clutch drops, though. Yep, one or two clutch drops. Yeah, he's not a yak monster. He's not a tough guy. He's a small guy. He drops he'll drop a couple here and there. But he's a good fit on this team for sure. Him and Kyler's got good chemistry. They just started to rekindle back that chemistry for like 3-4 weeks, and then Hollywood gets hurt. What's up, man? Love the content as always. Love Friday night voice Discord nights. Which one you like this week in PPR, Evans or Godwin? Yeah, we were on the Discord talking about this one. It's obviously very close, but we decided Godwin. So slight edge to Godwin over Evans, especially in PPR where I'm projecting Godwin to get one more reception than Evans at least. So yeah, it's going to be Godwin. No, ETN is not fantasy MVP at all. I don't know how you got that. Ken Walker's pretty good. So that's not the definition of MVP, by the way. That you talking about what's the best value draft pick in fantasy? That's obviously a much less sexy name than MVP, but that's the truth. Where's this MVP thing? Oh, MVP. I think one MVP to me is Travis Kelce. That's an MVP, right? Wherever it doesn't matter the draft spot. As far as the best value draft pick, Ken Walker is definitely up there. If we asked this question 6 weeks ago, some people would say Dameon Pierce, but no longer. He's out of the equation for sure. Not even Justin Fields. Slow start. He's hurt. Kelsey's MVP. I think best value could be Ken Walker. Yeah. I had a lot of these best value guys on my team, but they all got hurt. Zach Ertz, Brees Hall. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, I think my MVP is Kelsey. Ramonde is great. Tyreek Hill. That's another. He can qualify for both because he's the best wide receiver. Yeah, Tyreek Hill for sure. Ramondre definitely as well. Waddle, I don't think so. No, he's great, but no, I don't. No. If he was just a little bit, no, not Waddle. Ken Walker's is better. Let's go with D. Smith. I'm gonna go with Olave. Actually, let's go Olave, and see if there's any running backs. Let's go Pacheco. I got offered AJ Brown or D Hop for Rachaad White and Hollywood. Should I do it? I think you should just keep Rachaad White. I'm seeing you don't have, yeah, you don't really have any wide receivers. The problem with DeAndre Hopkins is that he has a week 14 bye. That's huge. Hollywood also has a week 14 bye. That's going to sound crazy, but you could do this trade and get AJ Brown. Because you always got to remember that we actually don't know what's going to happen in the future. Even though we all know that Hopkins is better than AJ Brown, we don't know what the future beholds. And even if things are smaller percentage chance of happening, if you go get AJ Brown, you're going to avoid the bye week. You're going to get an extra game. So I would do that. I'd go get AJ Brown, which is crazy, I know, but hey, Jamar Chase, man, remember how good he was. Maybe AJ Brown could be a small, like a mini Jamar Chase during the fantasy playoffs for you, or during this last playoff push you got going. All right, let's join the whale again. $11. Week 12 whale 2 QV. $11 again. In first place wins $500. Let's join that. Corey Davis, I think he's a low upside player. He's okay. He'll do. He's startable. He's also a unknown with Mike White and Corey Davis. We never seen him on the field at the same time. Not that I remember. Let's see what happens. There's a lot of options on the Jets, and I don't know if Mike White is enough to feed all those mouths. Running backs can catch. Tight end, they got 2 tight ends there, and they got 3 wide receivers. Well, actually, they have more than 3 wide receivers. Let's not count Denzel Mims, but is Braxton Berrios healthy? Regardless, they got like 3 wide receivers, they got 2 tight ends, they got a couple running backs, and Mike White, a generically generated video game quarterback. I don't know. I'm not even trying to make fun of Mike White. I'm just entertaining the people with words. Mike White, we've seen him look elite. We've seen him look terrible last year, all within a handful of games. So we have no idea how Corey Davis is going to do. My guess is low upside, though. I don't think he has the potential to get 20 plus. It's not that type of offense, man. The coach is going to be like, don't turn the ball over, Mr. White. Juju versus Rams or DPJ versus Bucks. Let's go with Juju Smith-Schuster. Tannehill versus Bengals or Brissett versus Bucks. These options suck. What is this, a 2 QB league? Can't you get a better option? I still don't agree. I don't agree. I don't think Waddle is MVP or best value because we're talking about the best. I'm not saying that Waddle isn't amazing, incredible value, but I'm not saying I don't think he's the best. You want an honorable mention because you love Jalen Waddle that much? Okay, I mean, whatever makes you happy, but I don't think he's the best. I don't. Josh Jacobs is close. Ramondre, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Ramondre, yeah. I like Ramondre. Exactly. Dang, RB7 in PPR. Let's go. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Let me put it like this. Waddle is great, but in terms of value, is Amon-Ra that much worse? Of course, he got banged up and had some dud games, but when he was injured, you're benching him anyway. So I think Amon-Ra really isn't that far behind Waddle in terms of being a great value. Start ETN and bench Dameon Pierce. Yeah. Amon Ra and Jeff Wilson for Saquon. I like the Amon Ra side because Amon Ra is, I think he's a wide receiver one moving forward. Maybe a low end wide receiver one, maybe even a mid wide receiver one. Nonetheless, you're getting a wide receiver one. You're getting a low end RB1 and Jeff Wilson for Saquon. I love the Amon Ra and Jeff Wilson side. That's the best you can do, though, is Tannehill and Brissett. Where's Derek Carr? Where's Jimmy G? What are you doing? I'm not high on James Conner this week. No, I'm not that low on him, though, either. But I'm not in love with him. High end RB2 for me. Yeah, I don't trust the Cardinals. Yeah, I know who they play. After this week, do you think Rachaad White will still get half the touches going forward? It's half. Oh yeah. He should be locked in. I think he's locked in to get a good amount of snaps and carries. He's not going to go away. Now he could get a lot more than that if he has a breakout game this week. If he gets 30 fantasy points, it could be the Rachaad White show moving forward. As far as him getting half moving forward, I think that's already solidified. The coach already said he's going with the hot hand. I believe him. You know, whatever terminology you want to use, split backfield, hot hand. You know, we'll see how it goes week to week situation. That's what I predicted, and that's what the coach said. So I'm, not that doesn't hit my BS radar. I think that's what's going to happen. Now we'll see if he can outperform expectations and do better than a 50-50 split based on this game against the Browns. It's going to be a little windy. It's going to be a little rainy. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Nah, they're not going to use Keyshawn Vaughn that much. Not. You're wrong. Should I sell high on Mixon? Depends what you can get for him. I like to ride out Mixon. And I don't know if that's really a sell high, a guy that's guaranteed to get 0 points this week. I don't know how high that is, man. I don't think that's that high. Sorry. Didn't mean to burst your bubble, but selling high on Mixon would have been selling him before he played last week. So we kind of off on this one. Should I sell high on Mixon? Mixon after this game, after Sunday, Mixon's gonna get 9 fantasy points and then 0. So that is not selling high on Mixon. It's not necessarily selling low. Yeah, I don't think you're selling. I think you may be a little bit delusional here. Now, Aaron Jones, I have to look up. I honestly don't remember. Yeah, that's not really selling high again, bro. Selling high would have been selling him after the Cowboys game. Now there's a little bit of doubt. Didn't the Packers just lose to the Titans? There's a lot of Aaron Rodgers memes. There's a lot of doubt in Aaron Jones. That's not really selling high. Yeah. So pray. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel like some people get really sensitive. Prey knows exactly what I'm talking about. We're talking about selling high on Mixon. That means trading him away 0.1 second after he scored 50 points. Exactly. That's selling high. Selling high on Mixon after he's putting up 4 fantasy points per game the last 2 weeks, technically, is not selling high. Selling high after Aaron Rodgers news about his thumb being broken and Packers being eliminated, memes coming out, and there's a little bit of doubt here and there. That's not really selling high on Aaron Jones. And you're not necessarily selling low on Aaron Jones. That is, look, you're probably never going to time it right. That's the thing. Now, I do go over this on my podcast a lot, though, and we've been hitting on a lot of these. So make sure you subscribe to the Fantasy Couch podcast. We talk about all the trade suggestions on there. So check out the podcast. So it's just like stocks. So when you buy stocks, when you buy crypto, or buy any investment, one thing I learned is like you don't stress about doing the perfect timing, but the number one way it's going to increase your chances of accomplishing this goal of selling at the peak, buying at the absolute dip, the absolute valley, the absolute peak, is to not be scared. That's the number one piece of advice, to do that. So you can't be scared. With the Joe Mixon, I mean, come on. Did you not know that was his peak? Like, do I need to get a pot and hit you over the head with it? Did you not know when Joe Mixon you thought the next week it's gonna get better? Like you bought Tesla stock, it's up 200x, and you're like, it's gonna go up another 200x the next day. No, he just put up 50 fantasy points. I think pretty clear to know when the peak is, and then there's a buy coming up. That was the peak to sell. I wouldn't sell on Mixon. I think I think it's a lot of opportunities, and the team's improved since week 2 and week 3. So I like Mixon. I think he's got a high floor. He's very talented. The team trusts him, so I like Mixon, but that would have been the time to sell. Aaron Jones, it wasn't really that. It was kind of obvious for Aaron Jones too, because if you read my comments on YouTube, you can see all the questions, right? A lot of people like, man, he got 6 points. He just got 6 points against the Lions. Everyone is terrified of Aaron Jones. And then he puts up 23 points against the Cowboys. Boom, that's a sell high. This is not just, in hindsight, like, look how smart I am, I know everything. No, it was kind of obvious. It's not the most obvious thing in the world like Mixon's was, but yeah, it was kind of obvious. That was his sell high. This is not a sell low right now for Aaron Jones, but like I said, man, there's a lot going on. There's public perception. Go follow some memes. Go read some of my comments. You'll see what people are asking. I mean, you watch my live streams. You see, there was a lot of Aaron Jones questions 2 weeks ago, like a lot. People were worried. Still, Aaron Jones not a bad, like, you can trade Aaron Jones now. That's totally fine. But you're not going to get anywhere close to what you'd get for Mixon as you would have 2 weeks ago. Hey, man, there's not a lot of other options. We're just talking about Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is more inconsistent than Mixon, and some people just flat out suck. I'm a big Mixon fan. Joe Mixon's a friend of mine. He's been on the channel. You guys can Google Joe Mixon Fantasy Couch. So I like Mixon, man. I have a lot of faith in him. This dude just drafted Jamar Chase, buddy. He's not playing. Stop. Who is this guy? Clint JR8195. Jamar Chase is out, right? Who is that dude? Is that one of you guys? What do you think about Brian Robinson Jr. this week? Low upside running back. He's a guy you start when you're desperate. It depends who the player is, man. I think trading away Pittman's it depends what you can get, because Pittman he's not sexy and he's not unsexy. I don't know what you're gonna get, because it's all about opinion. You can think it's an even trade. I might say it's not. So it really depends who you can get. It's something worth exploring. I'll put it like that. especially if you got a crazy Colts fan or a crazy Pittman fan in your league, then I definitely would consider exploring this. Sutton or Ayuk. So Cortland Sutton plays in the morning. So let's go with Sutton. I would consider Ayuk if I knew if Debo is going to play or not, but we do not. Marcelo, what's up, man? Sup, bro? Need 3 receivers, 1 flex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Debo, Godwin, Hollywood, Peoples Jones, Pickens, Palmer, Foreman, Isaiah Pacheco. All right, this is very complicated, but we'll kind of chip our way through this. So number 1, let's bench Donovan Peoples Jones. Number 2, we're gonna bench Foreman. All right, we're gonna start Pickens. We're gonna start Pacheco. We're gonna try to start Debo if we can. Start Godwin. Yeah, and then you have Palmer. Okay, so hopefully you got all that down. I mean, the question's complicated, so my answer's gonna be complicated, but I did my best. I tried. I try, man. I try my best. Who we going with? Justin Fields? Fieldino? No, not I mean I meant Herbert, not Justin Fields. So yeah, did you get that? Marcelo? Hopefully you got that. Because remember, Debo is questionable and plays later. So you kind of need a backup plan if you can. Cortland Sutton or DPJ? Go with Cortland Sutton. Yeah, it's a little bit of rain, little bit of wind. I'm avoiding DPJ. P. Ryan, Brian Robinson, Burks, PPR, pick one, please. If you answer, I didn't hear. No, I did not answer. I would go with P. Ryan. My number 2 option would be Treylon Burks. Yes. So look, the weather doesn't seem extreme, but what's going to happen this Browns Bucks game, and look, I'm not going to look at the weather and like go crazy over it, but I will try to look at the weather tomorrow morning before the game. That's what's going to be the most accurate weather prediction. Obviously the day of. So the winds, the rain, the rain means a little bit more sloppy of a game. The wind is going to mean less deep passes, less pass attempts. Okay. So less big plays. So that's Mike Evans' game right there. So yeah, I think, and that's going to be lower scoring. So we're going to see less touchdowns, less big plays, less deep throws, a little bit less pass attempts, more rush attempts, more short passes than long passes than usual. The ratio of short passes to long passes. So that's what the weather does, man. I think you should take Godwin down a notch or 2, but no, I'm telling people to start Godwin. Godwin's a fine start. A little bit less upside, less touchdowns, right? Upside is mostly, when you say upside, you're pretty much talking about touchdowns when you talk about upside almost every time. Obviously, with guys like CMC or Eckler, sometimes their upside could be getting 10 catches. So that happens, but that's rare, right? So every time we talk about upside, we're pretty much talking big plays, touchdowns. That's really upside. Touchdowns are king. Demarcus Robinson, yes, I think he's a fluke. He is not a good option this week. He's a desperate option this week. Nah, it's a GPP, a tournament. Did somebody really ask that? Waddle or Pirine? Oh yeah, go with Waddle for sure. That's right. Juju, TikTok, Smith Schuster. I really didn't draft the guy because I didn't really draft too many Packers receivers and Chiefs receivers, other than Kelsey, because it's like I didn't know which one was gonna ball out and not. And overall, it's been a good decision. It's another wild card. The upside's not bad. Not great upside either. The floor is not bad. But the Chiefs should be up this game. I don't know, dude. They're just it's a hot offense, but everyone is scoring. Like number one is Kelsey, and then it's just a bunch of guys after him. Juju's it's one of those guys that's hard to put my finger on. And it's the same situation with Josh Palmer, just to be clear. Like Josh Palmer, I don't hate him or nothing, but he's a guy that I'm not dying to start this week. I'm not. And the number one thing people will think about when they think about Josh Palmer is his last game where he put up 30 fantasy points. You can't always think like that. You can't always just go off the very last game. Like that's your sample size. That's your reasoning for everything in life. No, you can't just go off that. Can't do that. So that's a tough one. But I mean, hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, I kind of answered your question. Do you think pineapple belongs on pizza? I actually get asked this every year. There's a long rant I got about like, I mean, people can say whatever the hell they want. I mean, do you think this question belongs in our world? Like whatever. Who cares about people's opinions? Me, it's basically a yes for me. I eat pineapple on pizza, sure. I don't care, right? If you don't like it, what's your way around it? Just don't order it, whatever. Don't order it. Like what other thing are we obsessed with in life? Are we obsessed with what condiments we put on a hot dog? Are we obsessed with what do you call that? You call that condiments, like relish and all that? Yeah, I guess condiment. Obsessed with what condiments or whatever we use on a sandwich. No one cares what you eat, what you order. Why would anyone care what you eat or order? Or anyone's opinion on this, some kind of ideology or pizza religion or what is it, dogma or whatever. Like, who cares, man? Pick'ems? No, I don't even do that. We could, hey, if everybody wants me to do a pick'em, I'll do it. The only time we did it on here, I won. We had some guy like going off about Austin Eckler. It was annoying. I agree with Prey. AJ Brown over Godwin, right? Correct. AJ Brown over Godwin. Waddle over Pirine. That's right. Everett, Dulcich, or Jawan Johnson. Let's not go with Jawan. It's between Gerald Everett and Greg Dulcich. And I think we're gonna go with Gerald Everett. Let's go with Gerald Everett. It's close between him and Greg Dulcich, though. Will Henderson affect ETN against Baltimore? No, he just signed on the team. He is going to be a pest later on, but not a lot, right? He's going to only take away 10 to 15% of ETN's workload, which is significant. It's not a lot. It is something, but not this game. I would not worry about Henderson much. Henderson is a backup plan for the Jaguars. It's depth. It's needed depth for the Jags. Start Ayuk. All right, guys, what are we doing? This is the NFL Sunday Week 12 whale, two quarterbacks. I got to make sure to pick a different team. I keep picking the same players. So somebody went Kelsey. I don't have Austin Eckler. Maybe we go Eckler. I'll go Adams. Should I go? I'll go Eckler. I'll change it up. Eckler. Let's queue up Adams and Hopkins. Let's queue up Mandrews. Hey, I'm down, man. I'm down. Oh, nice. I don't remember this. So, but I did push Dalton Schultz propaganda heavily on the podcast. So make sure everyone go and subscribe to the Fantasy Couch podcast. This is no lie. Everyone knows this. I pushed Dalton Schultz propaganda severely, heavily. Don't we have a thumbnail? Look right here. We got a thumbnail right here. There we go. Why you should trade for Dalton Schultz. It's right here. You see that? It's all about Dalton Schultz. And there's a picture of me trading Zach Ertz for Dalton Schultz straight up like a madman, and people hating on me. Come on. You can't deny it. Najee or Ayuk. Go with Najee Harris. Is this Travis? Travis just hitting me up with the easy questions, just layups, trying to make me look good. He's giving me the assist. I mean, who is this guy, man? This guy must be a professional point guard. He's just giving me lobs, man, on a kid's basket, on a kid's hoop. Like it's easy alley oops, man. I like it, making me feel great about myself. Want to stash Kyron? Would have to drop James Robinson. Is it worth it? In full PPR, I would do this. Just keep in mind that Kyron Williams probably is not going to be that good. Just know that. While James Robinson's going to be involved. So James Robinson, he's boring. I know he disgusts you. Like, let's just be quite frank. He disgusts you. You don't like him. I get it. Okay. What are you gonna do? Oh, somebody took Jalen Hurts. Oh, that sucks. I didn't even see that. Hey, you helped me with Dalton Schultz as well. See, we have proof, ladies and gentlemen. There's lots of proof about the Dalton Schultz. It's crazy how all the tight ends have basically disappeared except Kelsey. Like it's a tight end wasteland. It's so nuts. I don't need to build up the ego. I need the energy to last the season. So as long as I'm alive and kicking, that's what you need. I need the energy. Ego is fine. I've been doing this for 13 years, guys. I've seen it all. I've seen all the compliments and I've seen all the hate. I don't like your beard. You're the greatest. I've heard it all. So the ego is cool, man. The ego is cool. It can't expand that much further. And it can't shrink either. I'm good with the ego. I just need the energy. I'll keep going, but I appreciate you. Okay, so do we go Lamar? I'm gonna go with Kyler. Man, they both hurt each other, Michael Carter. It's not like Michael Carter is amazing now. Like, it's just it's no if you combine both Michael Carter with James Robinson, you would not get a Brees Hall. This just makes me miss Brees Hall even more. Tony asks Pickens, Patterson, or Burks flex PPR. Go with George Pickens. Scary Terry, Latavius, or Kirk non PPR. Very interesting right here. I'm going to go with Latavius Murray. We're only trying to beat one opponent. Remember that. I'm doing a draft right here on Drafters. This is a tournament. I'm trying to beat like 200 people. I don't know, 20 people, 50 people. I don't know the exact number. I'm trying to beat like 200 entries. I need a little risk. I need big plays. I need to do crazy things. I might have one contrarian player in this lineup. You see what I'm saying? You don't need that. You just need to not screw up and get freaking 14 and a half fantasy points from your flex. And that's what Latavius is going to do for you. Start Latavius. Well, it's non PPR, so it's going to be like 11 points, but you get what I'm saying. Go start this guy. You'll be good, man. Pick 2, Olave, Godwin, Kirk, Rashad White, Pacheco. Thanks. Start Rashad White. That's a lock. Slight edge to Olave. So Pacheco. Do we go Pacheco? Ooh, Pacheco, man. That's a spicy. It's a spicy, man. Should we go Pacheco, guys? He never scores touchdowns. Never gets targets. I don't know. All right, we're not going to draft a tight end on this turn. I got a good feeling about Pacheco. Man, in PPR, don't you really want to start a guy who's going to get receptions? Isn't that the smart move? Definitely start Rashad White. Let's bench Godwin. So Pacheco, Olave, Christian Kirk. Pacheco, Olave, Christian Kirk. I'm gonna go with Pacheco. And damn, man, I've been picking running back over wide receiver every pick. It's annoying, but I got a good feeling about Pacheco. Okay, I have an answer for that. Christian Kirk or Olave. Let's go with Olave. Yeah, Chase Claypool. Yeah, keep him on the bench. Don't ever look at him. And if you're in an 8-team league, just drop him. Just drop him. Don't look back. Jeez. That's so bad. Yeah, it's bad. You're welcome, man. Pog on fire. Boyd, Pickens, Mooney. Just trying to sneak Mooney in there. It's funny. Nobody's starting Mooney, dog. Get him out of here. I don't like him. I don't like him. Get him out of here. Darnell. No, no, no. I think we're gonna go with Boyd Tyler. Boyd Tyler, ladies and gentlemen. We're going Boyd Tyler. Yeah, I'd probably go pick up J Rob. Sure, might as well. What are you gonna do? Tell me what you're gonna do with Chase Claypool, what's your plans? Stash him and hope he's balls out week 15 and beyond. That's your only plan. That's your best case scenario is that Chase Claypool plays well week 15, 16, and 17. It could happen, but I mean, would you start a week 15? So no, so he would go off on your bench week 15, and then I don't know. And then do you start Chase Claypool week 16? Most important game of the season, must win is the semifinals, and you're gonna go with that dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know, dude. Yeah, he's averaging like 3 fantasy points, bro. Like, at least he was getting like 9, 10 on the Steelers. Now he's getting like 3. Olave or Sutton? Let's go Olave. You're welcome, Pog. Should I start? Oh, God. Who are you? What are you doing here? Why do you have options like this? This is like, I commend you, man. You must be in a deep league, a competitive league, and you're just fighting for a playoff spot. So I commend this. I'd rather get a question like this than hey, I'm in an 8-team league with children. This guy's scrappy, man. He's at literally. This is like, I think this is the only question where someone's asked if they should start Kyren Williams. Do you want to live on the edge? Do you want to skydive without a parachute? This guy's living on the edge. Kyren Williams. Oh, he said Karen. And he called him Karen Williams. Bro, we gotta put a Karen wig on this guy. Bro, Karen Williams? Why? But why? Why would you do that to him? Karen Williams, dog? Come on. Karen Williams? But why? 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 Why would you do that? I'll go Everett, and if he's taken, I'll go Foster Moreau. Kyren Williams versus Michael Carter. Let's just go with Michael Carter. Yeah, Michael Carter. Final answer. Oh, that's Kyren. Karen Wig. Can we? Oh, this is dope, but it needs to be blonde. Karen has to be blonde. Like, come on. Oh, this one's sick. This is really good. This one. I don't know. I'm really feeling that one. Oh, we have another pick. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, this one's sick. All right, let's boot up the apps. Boot up the photo editing. No, Kyren Williams is a pass catching third down back. Heck no. I like him. He is small though. He's not. It's not. Also, keep in mind that this is like one of the worst teams for running backs. Keep that in mind. All right. So he's 5'9", 194 pounds. I guess he's not tiny, but he's not, he lacks size. He's just not great in between the tackles. That's all. Yeah, it's not. It's nah. It's gonna be 50-50 at best. Oh, that's why I told the guy to start Michael Carter and not Kyron Williams. Join the Shark. All right. Whatever. You think it's gonna fill up? I'll join the Shark. While we're waiting, we'll do some photoshopping. All right, I have my phone next to me. This could be one of those weird websites. What the heck? It's already starting? Dang. All right. Karen Wig. All right, got that. What are the rules here? What is the rules? $55 buy-in. First place wins $1,000. It is 2 quarterback, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 2 tight end, and 3 flex. Okay. Gotcha. Man, that filled up really fast, dude. You're welcome. Trade Dante Johnson and Patterson for Hollywood Brown. I don't think so, man. The Cardinals have a bye next week. Are you going to be able to survive that? Now Patterson has a bye week. I think the Colts have a bye week too, huh? So all 3 of these guys involved in this trade have a bye week. Colts have bye week 14, Falcons have bye week 14, Cardinals have bye week 13. Oh man, you're trading. I don't think I could do this. What's wrong with Pittman? I guess no. Yeah. What do you mean? Let you get your stacks? Let me get my stacks. P Ryan or White? Oh, Rashad White. Yeah, go with Rashad White. What's up, Bose? Are you? Oh no, Bose isn't in this draft. Okay. I'm live streaming this on YouTube. NC Catch. Try to make them nervous or something. Or something. I don't know. Or something. Let's go with Jalen Hurts. And let's go with Adams. Oh, you got your Mark Andrews Lamar stack. Very nice. Oh, you're welcome. Why would we go red? Unless no, we're going with no, we're going. Hold on. We'll get the Photoshop. I didn't I didn't think this would fill right away. It filled immediately, instantaneously. I won't do any photoshopping, guys, till this draft's over. I want to show my screen, show my live skills. Photoshopping, film, video editing is my passion. I love doing it. I went to film school. I love doing it. I've been an entrepreneur and making websites since I was 13. Yeah, man. It's just I love doing it. I was never a guy to be in front of the camera, in front of the mic. I did music too, and I was always behind the scenes. So I did music videos, and I made the beats, music production, and recording. And then I stepped on the mic, and I was like, man, I'm a better rapper than most of the people I record. I was like, I've had more success than them. But I don't. Music's just a big pain. YouTube's where it's at. This is where it's at. This is so much better. I love doing this. Way better, way cooler. Let's go AJ Brown, baby. Hell yeah. AJ Brown. I'll pass on Tua, I guess. You wanna did somebody take Wilson? Shoot, let's go Wilson. Let's go. Palmer or Foreman? Go with Josh Palmer. Hey, look at us, man. Look at us two. Look at this, man. Look at the stacks. What'd you go, Jamar Chase? What is going on? Jamar Chase is out. Ah, you guys throwing away your money. Jamar Chase is out, dude. Why did you do that? How do you not follow me? How do you not follow me on Twitter or Instagram? How do you not know this news? I mean, it's okay if you don't follow all my tweets on Twitter and all my stories on Instagram, but at least keep up with the news. Yeah. Yes, he's out, bro. Uh by the way, this is a good moment to give me a follow on Twitter or Instagram. I post I don't mean some, all the fantasy relevant news on my Twitter and Instagram stories simultaneously. So either one is fine. Obviously, Twitter's better for it, but if you're not on the Twitter app, follow me on Instagram, dude. Instagram, Twitter, Instagram stories, and Twitter. I post all the relevant news and more, of course. Yeah, bro. Fourth round pick. Like if it was round 8, that's different. But round 4, yeah, you're gonna have to swap him out. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Where's Joe Burrow? He's gone. Oh, Herbert's gone too. What the hell? Fantasy football or just football? Q2 QB, 1 QB, 2 QB, 1 QB. I'll go with another stack. No, actually, I'm not gonna draft a quarterback. Yeah. Hey, it's a GPP. It's not over for you. But I gave you the heads up now. So right after this draft's over, go and swap them. Like it's not the end of the world. So just go swap them. You'll get your contrarian pick in after that. It'll be contrarian for you, my friend. Some Walker's taken. I'm gonna go with Nick Chubb on this. Let's see how he does. Actually, I'm gonna cue Nick Chubb, draft DK. Okay. I think I'll get Chubb on the way back. If not, there's other options, so I'm not really worried about it. There's plenty of options. So yeah, this is like I'm gonna take it big picture, but this is gonna be the most helpful for you, right? So there's always tips. People want to know tips and shortcuts and this and that, and the insider tips and this, like, and I probably have some that might help a little, but it's like this. So I was doing music since the age of like 13, 15. And it was the cool thing to do, right? It's like when Eminem was coming up and this and that, and it was a cool thing to do. It was hard to do. Then it got easy to do after certain equipment became cheaper. All you needed was a laptop. All you needed was like a $300 box, $300 mic. Like you could make music in your closet. You can get so it was like it was easy now when the music became digital, and then it got over concentrated. And so people were selling beats for $10, and then people were selling beats for $1. And like I wasn't really making that much money. It was just more of a struggle. And there was a lot of like shady people. The most shady people you'll find, the most liars and shady people will be in the music business. And it's like I get so annoyed by people talking bad about the music business. Just shut up and stop talking about it. Like, just don't do it. Like, okay, it's shady. Like, okay, just don't make music then. Like, shut up. Like, we get it. But whatever. So, like, what I'm trying to say was like music was good for a hot second for me, making money, got a couple viral hits, and then it became too saturated. And so I went from doing music production to music videos. And then I went from doing like serious music to like doing more like hot, like trying to make a viral video, which worked too. So it kept like adjusting. So it was first music production and then music videos, and then was kind of like, let's make a viral music video. And then it was like doing fantasy couch. Oh, what's up? We got a new member, everyone. Please drop some couch emojis in the chat. I think Buffalo Ballers is our fourth member that joined. We just opened up members a couple weeks ago. So thank you so much, Buffalo Ballers, for becoming a member. Please drop some couch emojis in the chat, everybody. Thank you so much. Someone did take Chubb. I'm an idiot. I never deserved him. QB. Okay, let's go Gino. Should we go Devo? I'll go Lockett. Yep. Couch emojis in the chat, please. We only got one person. Come on, please. Come on, guys. Drop some couch emojis. So it started to get really concentrated, saturated music. And then I became a fantasy football analyst. I was like the first fantasy football analyst on social media, the first independent fantasy analyst on social media, maybe the first on social media, period. We've been doing this for 13 years. Fantasy Couch started in 2009. We had a MySpace page. We started on Twitter and MySpace. It was like we just got on. Like, we're the first fantasy football account on Instagram. So it's like we hit that, and there's a lot of great competition right now for me, and they're coming out. But luckily, because I was the first, and I established myself, and I have evergreen videos. But evergreen means videos that like lasted. Like, people still Google how to play fantasy football, and I show up. I got like a video with 500,000 views. I have a book called How to Play Fantasy Football. So it's like, whatever I do, like, at least we got that start. So for you, this has a point. This is not just about me. This is about you, by the way. It's not just like me talking about myself. So my point is, The game is stupid saturated right now, Charlie. So you got to have two things. You got to have an obsessive, disgusting passion about it. So just imagine every time you upload a video or every time you go live, you're going to get punched in the mouth. And you got to have that type of obsessiveness and dedication and also just passion for this. You got to love this to where when someone punches you in the mouth every time you go live, you have to actually walk forward into that punch every time. If you don't have that, just don't even start this. Don't do this. I'm not discouraging you to do this. I'm just telling you it's not, you're going to 100% fail your long term goal, your first live stream. You're probably your first 10, maybe even your first 100 possibly. What that means is like you're not going to become an overnight success. I'm just taking that and putting it in different perspective. So your long-term goal of this being like your job to being successful, you having 10,000 followers, 100,000 followers, those goals is not going to be achieved obviously after the first freaking video slash live stream. That's so stupid obvious, right? So you're going to need to keep doing this and doing this and doing this and taking L's every single freaking time until you see a little bit of light and then you keep going. You're going to die. You're not going to make it. You're low on oxygen and then you keep going and you might make it. That's what it's going to take. If you understand what I'm saying. So do you have that? Like, do you love this that much? And if you do, then just keep going for it. You're gonna have to work on your weaknesses. All right, man. My voice, I got to project my voice more. I got to talk for my diaphragm. I got to make some money. Let me go to garage sales. Let me sell stuff on eBay. Let me get a better camera, a better light, a better microphone. Where do I put it? Let me do some research. It's a grind every day. What's the best recording thing? What's the best settings? What's, like all this stuff. What's the best websites? How do I look up information? Just every day, there's a lot of competition out there. You got to have the passion, the dedication, and you got to be ahead of your competition. If you were the only one doing this, it would be easy, bro. People would love you. It's not going to be the case. There's a million people doing what you're doing. So hopefully that helped. Like I didn't even give you like real, I guess I gave you some specific advice, but I'm just giving you a perspective. That's what it's going to take. If you don't have a 2-year plan, as in like if you're not ready to be like, look, I'm going to take L's and F's for 2 years minimum, then don't do this. Like if you really think you're going to be doing this for less than 2 years and blow up, which it does happen from time to time, don't get me wrong. It's unlikely though. It probably won't happen to you. If you're not going to do this for 2 years when you're losing money, looking like a loser and taking L's and getting F's, then don't do it at all. You got to put in a minimum of 2 years. Be like, look, I'm going to go hard on this for 2 years. Don't quit your job. Don't quit your day job. That's stupid. You can do this on the side. But go for it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got to stand out because it's too saturated. Patience, but also you got to attack too. So you got to attack with urgency. Short term, you got to go crazy, but then long term, yeah, you got to be patient because it ain't gonna come overnight. Obviously, that's right. You get exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, you get it because I'm hearing myself, and what I'm saying is it's good, man. Trust me. I'm conveying myself correctly. Sometimes I convey myself like poop. But yeah, this is exactly what I want to say. I said it should be clear as hell. If not, you got other problems. Yeah, man. It's tough, man. All these clickbait titles and thumbnails and personalities and these Stephen A. Smith and who's that other clown? Skip Bayless, like those guys are just entertainers, but they're great. I mean, they get clicks. So it's like, with all this crap going on, dude, Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. All right, we got this going. I don't think we're gonna do beat. Does somebody want it? I'll ask that. I don't want to look like a scaredy cat. Does anybody want to do beat the brain head to head? I mean, I just did a 55. I'd rather just keep doing this. You guys want to do the Sunday Shark again? Anybody want to do beat the brain? Pick two: Rashad White, James Conner, or Aaron Jones. We're starting Rashad White for sure. So Aaron Jones or James Conner? Let's go with James Conner. Bench Aaron Jones. Hey, swap him. Swap that guy right now. Oh, yeah. I remember what I wanted to do. I'm going to open up a window. I'm going to crack a window. I got pants on. I don't know about this Twitch affiliate thing. I'm scared of it. They said you can't stream on YouTube simultaneously. So I don't know. Why don't you just join YouTube and be a member like this guy? Buffalo Ballers is a YouTube member. Just be a YouTube member. I'm sorry, dude. I don't understand Twitch, but my Twitch friend told me, like, I guess he kind of told me not to do it, basically. I don't know. We taking it 1 week at a time. We don't have to decide this today, do we? Let's take it 1 week at a time. He is going to be a good start moving forward. I don't know about a great start. Let's look at the schedule. Let's look at Raheem Mostert's health. This week, Raheem Mostert is out. Chase Edmonds got traded to the Broncos. So obviously this week, he's a killer. I don't know moving forward. Who do you have winning tomorrow? Broncos or Panthers? Oh, I think we have to go with the Broncos on this one. Yeah, you can't stream on other sites if you partner. Obviously, all my following is on YouTube. I have like 20 or 10 dedicated Twitch followers, and I have like 10,000 dedicated YouTube followers. Like, obviously, I have to. I can't stop streaming on YouTube. I appreciate Twitch. This was one of my goals, but once I found that, I was like, all right, well, sorry. All right, this shark's not going to fill, obviously. Let's not kid ourselves. But we do have something else, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that ain't working. That ain't working. I don't really need to Photoshop this, but you know, could be kind of cool. Thinking I was gonna notice this. Anyway. Oh, we're starting Freiermuth for sure. Walker. Number one. AJ Brown. Debo Samuel, that's a crazy one. Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb. I want the good contrarian one right there. Nick Chubb for sure. Jeff Wilson, Rashad White. I'm giving you a little bit more contrarian, my friend. Yeah, it's a little bit more contrarian. I'm in for 50. Make it deep. All right. Beat the brain. I'm down. Give me like a few minutes. Let's put a Karen wig on this guy. And let's see if anyone wants to join the $55. Yeah, Devontae Smith is a good swap, my friend. No, what's his name? What's the dude's name? Goddard, Dallas Goddard. The helmet. It's like those diaper helmets they have to wear. Oh, shoot, buddy. Oh, dang. I don't think I need to put any. Dude. Karen Williams, bro. Oh, my God. All right, let's get this. Let's get a little higher on this. There we go. That was so easy. What do you guys think? That's it, right? I think we're done here. I think we're done. I mean, let's post this on Twitter. Wait, who didn't know that Jamar Chase? That was you. Didn't know Jamar Chase was out. Do you have Twitter? Go follow me. What are you doing? Go follow me on Twitter, bro. I'll post this on Twitter right now. You gotta get after this, you gotta give me a follow on Twitter. Come on, man. That's like the first fantasy football account on Twitter is me. Now, I'm not even saying that that might be a bad thing, but I'm saying I am an OG though. Like it is OG. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm not saying. I mean, I probably should have a lot more success on there. So it's really not tooting my own horn or not necessarily a good thing, but it is an OG thing. Like it's OG. There we go. Tweet it. There we go. It's in the Twittosphere. It's here. It's out there. I like my own tweets just so they appear on my website, fantasycouch.com. So just so you know. But here it is. All right, what are we looking at? It's only 2 people. All right, let's quit. All right, we'll do beat the brain. I think we're doing a middleweight bout. All right, who's in? Oh, we had a question from our new member. Washington D or Colts D? We're gonna go with the Colts D here. I believe. It's close, but I trust this Colts Steelers game a little bit more than the Commanders Falcons game. Commanders Falcons game's a little tougher to predict. A lot of Pope being thrown around there. We'll go with the Colts Steelers game. I like my games low scoring. I mean, how many touchdowns do the Steelers get? 0, 1, 2. That's like their touchdowns of the day. So let's go with that. I don't even think they got a good kicker. They're just not a good anything this year. All right, let us do a beat the brain middleweight bout. 1 day. I wanted it deep. I want it deep. I want it deep. Sunday through Monday. League name. Beat the brain. Middleweight bout. 2 entrants, $50. Can you do 55? I'm really feeling 55. You good with 55? Good with 55. Who should I start? Palmer, Hollywood, Rashad White, or Latavius? Because bench Palmer, let's bench Hollywood. Let's go Rashad White on this one, Jeff. Start Rashad White. All right. You good with 55? Wait, where's this guy? Oh, Judge. Judge, there he is. Okay, 55. Let's go. 60 seconds. Said he wants it deep. Let's go deep. Well, we did have Thursday games though, so I don't know how deep we want to do. We want to do it deeper than usual. Yeah, I guess we could. Okay, let's do 4. All right, let's go deep. Let's do 4 quarterbacks. Let's do 5 running backs, 5 wide receivers, 3 tight ends. What is that? 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. That should be good. 18. Let's actually make this 4. There we go. 3 flex. All right. So 6, 10, 18 rounds. Is that right? 4, 8, 12, 15, 18 rounds. Let's boost it up to standard PPR, -1 for interception thrown. Again, that's 4 quarterback, 4 running back, 4 wide receiver, 3 tight end, and 3 flex. 18 rounds. Let me see. Is that good? Yep, we're doing beat the brain right now. All right. What's your drafter's username? Judge my name. Is he here? Yep. Okay. All right. Sent. All right. All right, guys. We are doing Beat the Brain. $55 buy-in. Deep draft, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Oh, but I want to make sure that your name was... I didn't know your drafter's username. Yep. Hey, you missed the... Check my Twitter, Dak. I just posted something on my Twitter. Here, I'll post it in the Discord. Well, here it is. Here it is. I'll post it. Karen Williams, baby. Well, it's middleweight. It's only $55. What are you gonna do? Middleweight. I replied too. Where's my thanks? Me and Prey said the same exact thing though. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Beat the Brain middleweight bout. Challenger, his name is Judge My Name with the second overall pick. I got the first overall pick, ladies and gentlemen. Mano y mano, head to head. One survives, one dies. Winner take all, $100 prize. Four quarterbacks, four running backs, four wide receivers, three tight ends, and three flex standard PPR. -1 for interceptions. A sip of the orange juice. The juice that's orange. Wash it with some water. Hit this freaking check mark. And let's go in 3, 2, 1. Travis Kelce. All right. It's deep. It's a deep draft. 18 rounds, baby. Okay, Austin Eckler. Great pick. And Tyreek Hill. I'm going to go with Mark Andrews while taking my time on who to pick. All right. I think this is settled, actually. I'm going to go Mark Andrews. And I'm going to go Devontae Adams. Derrick Henry. Okay. Let's go with Hopkins. And let's go. Where's the weather? Okay. Let's go Mahomes. I don't think it's gonna fill up for a while. Oh, you mean overlay? Hey, if somebody wants to do the shark, I'm down after this. We'll give it a try. Carr or Brady? I think we're gonna go with Carr. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am doing a semi-high stakes draft now. $55 buy-in, head to head. Winner gets $100. We're doing the draft right now. Good. Tua was a good pick. Tua was a good pick. Good pick. Good pick. I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts And I'm not sure who my second pick is going to be. Um, oh, he already picked. I was like, where's Derrick Henry? I'll go Waddle. I didn't really want to take Waddle there, to be honest, but I didn't want to grab another player at the position, if that makes sense. I was gonna take JT. I probably should have just took JT. Ken Walker, great picks, dude. I didn't think he'd go RB there. Good picks for sure. He's got 2 flex spots, so I'm gonna get my. I think it was plenty of room for running backs late, so I'm cool with that. I'll take a little bit of risk. I don't care. I'll go with Jeff Wilson. I love him this week. And I'm going to go with Justin Herbert. This year I've been getting destroyed, to be honest. Rashad White, good pick. I'm going to go with Higgins and Burrow. Yeah, I don't know why he's being projected so low. I like Keenan Allen. I don't think he'll be much of a snap count. Yeah, Tua went. You see, Tua went a long time ago. He went round 6. Yeah, I would have took him like round 7 if he was available. Gino and Metcalf just went. All right, so he took a QB, which was a bad move on his part. Don't get that at all, but it is what it is. Definitely regret not taking JT. That was terrible. Queue up Friar Muth and AJ Brown. The heck? Man, I should have took JT. Whatever. Went with James Conner. I'm gonna go Josh Jacobs, but I need a replacement in case he can't go. Sure, I'll be able to find one. Oh, we got Najee Harris could be a good replacement. That's a good one, Najee. Who else? And I'm gonna have him as flex actually. So that could be also Devontae Smith, maybe. Devontae Smith should be good as well. I think I might go P Ryan or Latavius. P Ryan, Latavius, Najee. Oh, Miles Sanders, that's a good replacement if I go Najee here. So I got a lot of replacements for Josh Jacobs at flex. And he took James Conner, Michael Carter, David Montgomery. Yeah, I'm just going to take P. Ryan. Thanks. Yeah, that's a good one. Whoo! Good job, bro. That was a good draft. Hope I can win this one. Let's take a screenshot. All right, guys. Which one of us has the better team? How is this a good selling point for the shark filling? It's just me and you literally in there. This is not good news. At least if it was 4 out of 5, then that. A 3 out of 5, you're hopeful. But there's two people in here. How is this good? It's literally just me and you waiting. I don't know. That's good. All right, guys. Who do you think is gonna win? This is middleweight, beat the brain, head-to-head matchup for week 12 only. Yep, great draft, man. Good job. That was cool. I know I was getting you, and you definitely got me with the I didn't care about the CMC Eckler stuff. You really got me with that JT Ken Walker, Rashad White. That was a great little move right there, round 7, 8, and 10. That was genius stuff. That was good. Oh, I'm not in? Oh, yeah, I'll join. My bad. That I feel very stupid now. All right, I'll join. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. All right, 3 out of 5. Let's go. It might fill up. All right, so who got the better team? I got Kelsey, Mark Andrews, Devontae Adams, Hopkins, Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Waddle, Jeff Wilson, Justin Herbert, T. Higgins, Joe Burrow, Pat Fryermuth, A.J. Brown, Kamara, ETN, Chubb, Josh Jacobs, and Pirine. I will sub out Josh Jacobs with another flex option. There seems to be several of them: Pittman, Devontae Smith, Miles Sanders, Najee Harris. I think, anybody who's playing late Sunday or Monday, I can flex in there. All right, that's my squad. My opponent, the Challenger squad, judge my name, has Eckler, Tyreek, CMC, Henry, Lamar, Tua, JT, Ken Walker, Kyler, Rashad White, Gino, DK, Connor, Keenan, Christian Kirk, Kittle, Evan Ingram, and the Foster Moreau, which I like as an upside play, but oh boy, you stuck with him and to beat the brain. I do like him as an upside play, though. Ingram's the safe sleeper, and Foster Moreau is the upside sleeper, so I like both. Who's going to win, Brain or Judge? Yeah, it's tough, man. He got the RBs, though, and that's a little bit annoying. But really, the only RB that kind of want to make you throw up is Pirine, so it's fine. I kind of want to just join this one, but I don't think it's gonna work. What, you want me to do the whale? I mean, it's 0 people in here. I don't know if it's gonna fill up. Good draft, man. Let me post that on Discord. Let me tweet that. Let's tweet that. I had a great draft last week and I lost, and it was a lot of money. Lot of money. Thank God I did okay in my regular leagues. I'm still keeping the championship dream alive. I'll post this on Discord. Beat the brain middleweight bout. Who you got? Posting it on Discord. Oh, they have a judge emoji. That's sick on Discord. Let me know if you guys want a link to join the Fantasy Couch Discord. What's on my phone? Come in. Chase Young unlikely to make his debut this week. Justin Fields is considered a long shot to play, but they'll let him warm up. We got Logan Thomas is expected to play. Okay. Yeah, this definitely is the tiebreaker, and this one's for $5 more. Getting some behind the scenes here. Cardinals wide receiver Greg Dortch listed Sunday with them is unlikely to play. Greg Dortch is unlikely to play. Yeah, I mean that seems to be the plan, right? CMC is the star, he crushes it, and then you get Eli Mitchell with some serious usage with those fresh legs, keeping both players fresh. And CMC is still incredible though. Still great. Uh-oh, did somebody say the bad did somebody say underrated over? I think CMC is slightly overrated. Oh, no, I don't think though. I think I like what Prey's saying. Me and Prey's been agreeing the whole time. He's been answering all the questions, and I think we agreed on everything except one, but then you flip-flop back to the right side on that one. So I think we've agreed on every answer. Yes, I think CMC is perfectly rated. I like that. He's rated correctly. I agree with that. He's not the best running back like I thought, but he's still super elite. He's still top 5, especially in PPR. Because we got a new aspect with the Niners now. The Niners are winning, and the Niners are scoring offensive touchdowns. Remember, touchdowns are king. The Niners wasn't always an offense you could rely like to get touchdowns. Sometimes it was a fluke Debo touchdown, or they almost did it, or like nowadays the Niners are a good team. They're scoring touchdowns on offense consistently, and their defense is good too, setting up their offense in good positions. And the opposing team's defenses are tired. Opposing defenses have to tackle and worry about CMC, Eli Mitchell, Debo, Kittle, and Ayuk. It's a nightmare. It's not good. It's not good. I think this is not gonna fail. Do you guys have any? Oh, it's 4 out of 5. It might fail, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, I can't do everything, man. I'd love to, but I can't do everything. Now, if you want to join this $55 Sunday Shark, we just need one. Yeah. Oh, you're a Niner fan as well? Yeah. Yeah. And it meshed in with the good play calling as well. I think you meant CMC's receiving game, but just just semantics. He is a passer as well, right? This man does throw touchdowns as well. But I think you meant receiving to be technical, just to be nitpicking. Super Bowl's tough. Oh man, we got it filled up, ladies and gentlemen. Bonus draft. I'm so excited for this one. All right, guys. So I'm going to look at the team I just drafted because I don't want to draft the same freaking players, bro. Let's go with the Shark. All right, I got a Jalen Hurts and a Geno Smith, and they're both stacked. I can, double stack Geno and a Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown stack. Okay. So I'm gonna have this for reference. I probably don't want the same. Oh, we can go with Kelsey. There we go. We'll just go Kelsey here. Kelsey will do it for me. Let's go, Judge. Yeah, the Saints are very. I agree with. I kind of agree with this. Basically, the Saints is a wild card. The Saints might put up 0 points. I wouldn't be shocked if they put up 0. I also wouldn't be shocked if they put up like 26, 28 points. Like I really wouldn't. The Saints have some talent. They're getting a little bit healthier from injuries, but I don't think they're fully recovered. A lot of injuries, a lot of woes. We'll see. We'll see what's happening. I overall, yeah, I think it's going to be a bad day for the Saints. But the Saints, man, they're so weird. They're so up and down. 1 week, Andy Dalton is QB1 in fantasy. The next week, he's irrelevant. 1 week, Taysom Hill goes off. The next week, Taysom Hill gets 3 points. 1 week, they shut out the Raiders. 1 week, they're like one of the worst teams in the league. That's the Saints. Yeah, Juwan Johnson's been great. But he's facing the Niners. The Niners snatch souls, man. Right? The Niners, they leave the battlefield bloody. I'd be a little scared to start Saints players. That's all I'm saying. It's an unpredictable game. Well, let's just see what Vegas thinks to be as non-biased as possible. Not that I'm biased or anything, but I like to kind of have an opinion that I can kind of trust or at least base some stuff off of. So like what are the Saints looking at? What kind of uphill battle are the Saints looking at this week and how much uphill is the battle? It's pretty bad. It's a bloodbath. Low scoring game, 43-point total. Niners are favorited to win by 9. That's bad. Anything over 7.5 is bad. Very bad. How many of 7.5? 1, 2, 3. That's it. Like 3 games. Yeah. He just signed a contract. Don't be like that, man. Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, man. Don't be like that. Don't do that. Come on, man. The- yeah, the Niners isn't insane like that. Let's see. How many? Let's count the 7.5s or more. 1 Niners. 2 Chiefs. Over 7.5 on that. 3 Dolphins. I think that's it. That's it. Those are the only super favorited teams or lopsided games. Dolphins by 14, Chiefs by around the same, Chiefs by 15, and Niners by 9. Well, they're warming up their third string quarterback. No Cooper Cup, no Stafford, no Daryl Henderson. Like you get where I'm going, and a bunch of other skill players are questionable. Is that no? Who's that? What? Oh, Keenan. Why'd you take Keenan from me, bro? Ah, that's not very nice. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. I was just surprised he took Keenan. Well, why is he drafting every quarterback? I mean, every wide receiver. He drafted all these wide receivers. Like, chill out, bro. McKinnon. Why? Garbage time. That would be Pacheco, man. I get it, but you took my Keenan. I wanted him. That's not fair. Ratchet White. Ratchet White. I could just take Boyd now, just to get it over with. I think that's a good play. Take Boyd, put some pressure on me. Love the squad so far. This is a GPP squad. If you're gonna say that about Mahomes, shouldn't you say that about Tua as well? And I'm not attacking you. We're not having a debate here. I'm just saying, if Mahomes gets benched, if they're up, isn't it the same scenario for Tua, who's actually been injured a lot of his career? Basically, what this is saying is that the Dolphins D still isn't quite that good, while the Chiefs are at least average. The Chiefs defense should be able to dominate the Rams. I don't have Brady. Well, maybe I don't know if I have him top 10. I got to look at my website, but it is windy. Yeah, there is rain, so I'm not a big fan of Brady this week. Top 10, I might have him top 10. Let me see. I'm on my website now. I have him at 11. I have Tom Brady at 11. That's fair. That's very fair. That's very fair, dude. Kirk Cousins at 12, Brady at 11. That's more than fair. So Josh Jacobs, we can swap him out for absolute garbage. No risk it, no biscuit. Um, Aaron Jones. They already took Palmer. I think you described it very well. I think Keenan Allen is almost a must start. So I think in a 12 teamer, you're starting Keenan Allen. Yeah. I like his quarterback. I like the matchup. He looked great his first game back. They gotta roll him out. Like it's not like they have 3 wins on the season. What's the Chargers record? They have 6 wins. 5-5. Yeah, I mean, it's basically a must win for them. Have to start winning games to have a chance. So, yeah, they're gonna trot them out there. Yeah, everybody, Jamar Chase is out this week, and we needed that announcement for sure. And people needed to hear that. Yeah, this dude spent $50 on him. Yeah, just relax. Val once a week Val states some very obvious things, so just let him do his thing. It's fine. Just let him. He likes to vent his league. Let him. This is the play. What other place would he have to talk about his fantasy football other than his league mates? This is the place. This is the safe place for him. So let him tell us that he benched Jamar Chase. This is a safe spot. This is family for him. This is a fantasy football family. Yeah. Yes, Val. Technically, you're not doing nothing wrong. You're not breaking any laws by benching Chase and telling us about it. Technically, you are correct. Oh, come on. Hey, come on. Don't outdo him. Come on. Be civil here, guys. We're all a big family. I'm gonna start Devontae Adams over Henry Ruggs. I don't know, dude. Henry Ruggs is faster, but yeah, I think that's the move to make. My team is Justin Herbert, Ramondre, Wilson, JT, Keenan, C. Watson, Schultz, Maher, Jetsty. Okay. Look at what you started, Val. People are stating obvious things because of you. Don't you understand the chain reaction you have started? This gentleman here has dropped Drew Brees from Dynasty. He had to cut ties with Drew Brees. When people want something to happen, when they want to believe, then they start. That's how it is, man. If you really want to believe. Sometimes these type of things do happen, though. Bench one for tomorrow. Josh Palmer, Juju, or Olave. I'm gonna go with start Olave. I think we're gonna bench Juju Smith-Schuster. Yeah, you will get burned. You will get burned. Yeah. All right. So I got Josh Jacobs in my flex in 2 of these drafter leagues. So I'm gonna make sure to swap him out. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Make sure you're following me on Instagram or Twitter. That way, you know that Jamar Chase is out. This guy here is definitely he's following me on Twitter. We got a new Twitter follower, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Everything's at Fantasy Couch. Subscribe to the podcast. It's called Fantasy Couch Podcast. Good luck tomorrow. must-win situation. I'm eliminated from one of my leagues, but I'm alive in the rest, so I'm going to keep fighting. All right, guys. Peace out.